So I'm with Chirag Daswani here today. He's in Ketchikan, Alaska. I mean, we've known each other. We've met a couple of times, and I understand you just finished your first 12 months of real estate of your first year in the real estate career. How many homes have you sold in your first 12 months?
It was about 20 homes to be exact.
20 homes. That's fantastic. I just want to unpack that a little bit and let's share with people, how did you sell 20 homes your first year in real estate, especially at a cloud-based real estate company where some people believe that it's not for first timers. Please tell us, what were you doing before real estate?
I graduated high school in 2020 and I was just working a couple of jobs. I worked in the airport. I worked in a couple of supermarkets. I worked for a wine distillery, and then I was working for a jewelry company.
In Alaska? Or?
No, I'm originally from the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas, the Caribbean.
From St. Thomas. Okay. Very cool. So you landed in Alaska, and how did you hear about eXp? Why did you pick eXp for start your real estate career?
Well, when I was looking for real estate companies in Alaska or just in Ketchikan in general, there's Keller Williams, there's regular brick and mortar brokerages, and eXp just sound more intriguing. And my mentor, Charlie Erkson, she's the associate broker for Southeast Alaska eXp Realty, and she's helped me up so much in this past year that it wouldn't be possible without her and yourself and just the team with eXp Realty Alaska. It just wouldn't be possible. So
that's encouraging. So tell us some of the things that you've done that helped you sell 20 homes your first year.
Just being consistent, showing up every single day, no matter if it's a good day or bad day. You have to show up. You have to be true with your clients. You have to be real. Consistency is key in this business. You're only as good as your last sale, and that's what I've learned. But if you can follow up with your clients and if you can just stay in touch with people and just care about people, the business will come.
Consistency, and I think I'm hearing just taking care of your client and being loving on them and doing the right thing always. And that's kind of a key thing in the industry for sure. The people who show up, go up, and who really care about their clients and go the extra mile always will get referrals and win. But what are some of the lead sources, or what did your mentors tell you? Tell me what some of the things that you did to do your first deal. We all remember our first deal. Tell us about your last deal. Where did that business come from?
I think some of the business, it's different categories for sure. Some of the business came from my mentor herself. She gave me some of her clients just from the brokerage itself. I got different agents in our brokerage that give me referrals as well. But I think a majority of my business came from cold calling. And I'm a big believer of Ricky Carute and his system and just cold calling and then adding people to an email list. And that's worked tremendously for me. And I don't pay for leads. I call people and, I can make a friend and I can help you in 1 year, 1 month, 10 years from now. It doesn't matter. So just staying in touch and just doing that.
That's fantastic. So, hey, for agents out there that are brand new in the business, it might be for Chirag, it was picking up the phone and calling people, starting relationships, having conversations, getting the word out there. For others, it may be door knocking. For others, it might be social media. I don't think it really matters, but you hit the nail on the head when you said it's being consistent doing something, right? Now, let's talk about the eXp model. A lot of people say, geez, as a cloud-based company, you don't have the hands-on training and help for what a new agent needs. Like Keller Williams is known for their great training and getting people going. Tell us a little bit about that. Why were you so successful in this cloud-based company?
Well, I want to give a major shout out to Victoria Roberts, and she's the eXp Realty state broker for Alaska. Amanda Davis, she's up there in Anchorage as well, and they have been tremendous. We obviously have SkySlope, so when we submit files, we have people reviewing it every single day, so I don't have to worry, right? I always have someone above me and above me and above me, so if there's a mistake, they will catch it. So it just kind of takes the stress out of it. I don't have to worry. I can just go and meet people and do what I love, show people homes, help with negotiation. That's the fun part. That's what I really love about eXp. I can pick up the phone right now and call my broker, and I'm 90% sure she will answer.
Support, obviously, from the broker level is amazing. And it's funny, you're in Alaska, I'm here in Florida, but we're business partners, right? If you need something, you can reach out to me. I speak to your mentor, Charlie, often. We were complete strangers, but I met her, I think, on LinkedIn originally from a Bible verse, actually, that I commented that she had on LinkedIn, and it put us together. And again, having conversations, and now we're partnered up. That's really cool. Have you got involved in much of the coaching and training that eXp offers since you've been plugged in? And tell us a little bit about that.
Honestly, I haven't been involved as much as I wanted to. And that's my goal this year, is kind of be more involved and learn more about the system itself.
So contracts, negotiations, and things like that, where did you pick up all that information to help you sell 20 homes your first year?
Just my mentors. I have Charlie, I have Victoria, I have Amanda Davis, I have yourself. I have a whole pipeline that's not even in Alaska that I can just call and they'll give me advice. And that's what I love about eXp. I truly believe that I'm not special. Anyone can do this. By the grace of God, this was possible. And if you're just consistent and if you care about people, you can be successful in this business. You just got to keep your head up and keep going.
Yeah, absolutely. Besides what we just already shared with the collaboration and the help, any other things come to the top of your mind that might be, 1 and 2 on your list of why eXp has been the best fit for you?
I just think the support system, that's what stands out to me. The support system is pretty remarkable. And I don't think any other brokerage can compare. That's my opinion.
That's fantastic. Where do you see yourself next year? What's your goal for your second year in real estate?
I don't have a goal transaction wise. Just keep on doing what I'm doing, staying consistent for my clients, and we'll see. If I can do 25 transactions, that's great. But it's not about the number for me. It's more about how many people can I help serve, how many people can I help buy or sell, and just buying a home is a big deal. It's the biggest transaction anyone can ever make in their life. So I'm grateful to be a part of each and every one.
And that's the right attitude, man. It's about how many people that you can serve and help. If you just continue doing that, especially as you've been in the business 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 years, the referrals are going to be coming through like there's no tomorrow. Once you're in the business for a while, 80, 90, 95% of your business will all come from referrals. Having that attitude, it's about helping the people. And you already know that. So that's cool. Any specific goals where you see yourself, 5, 10, 20 years from now? I mean, you're a pretty young guy. I think back to my career 30 plus years ago. I never thought I could get to where we are now because of this model. And I only found it 5 years ago. I'm so excited for you, Chirag, because you got your whole career ahead of you. Where do you see yourself 10, 20 years from now?
Hopefully still with eXp. I still want to be in Ketchikan. I love Ketchikan. The people here are amazing. I don't know if you've ever come up here, but you should. Charlie and I will give you a nice tour. The people here are amazing. The community is amazing. So if I can just stay here and keep on supporting the people and helping Coast Guards buy homes and sell homes and, maybe even recruit some people to eXp as well. That's my goal.
I'm excited for you, man. I know you're a young guy. You got a great career ahead of you. And once you get plugged into all the tools and the systems and you have the support behind you, you got a really great career ahead of you. And I'm excited to hear and see what happens with not just your real estate business, but really your entire life. Because if you take advantage of the agent equity program, invest into your business and be able to start hitting icon. I mean, probably next year, the year after, maybe even quicker, you're going to hit icon, right? Is once you cap and then sell another 20 properties. So if you sold 20 your first year, you probably only got to sell an extra 5 to 10, depending on your price point, and you will absolutely hit icon where you get your entire cap back. And imagine what that will be for you and stock ownership. Did you ever think that you'd have ownership in the real estate company that you joined, especially the first one?
Never in my life. I got a funny story to tell you. I actually capped this year on my anniversary date. My anniversary date was March 1st and I capped. So I barely made it. So
that's awesome. So when you cap, you get 100%. So next year, I'm sure your goal is to cap sooner and then eventually hit icon and get your entire cap back in stock. That was never available 30 years ago when I got in real estate. I had to actually start my own independent company with my partner, have ownership in the company. And that was, 20 plus years in the business. But to be able to have access to the ownership, basically day one on your first sale, that's got to be kind of exciting, isn't it?
It's always nice to see the stock comp. When I go through the breakdown, it's always nice to see the stock options there. So I always like to log in and check and see how it's doing.
Any advice to, maybe young agents or agents, it doesn't have to be young, but new into real estate? What would you say to them as far as checking out eXp to see if it could be a good fit for them?
I would say call someone who knows more. You can call Andre, his number's right there, and he's extremely knowledgeable, and just let someone sit down with you and show you the video breakdown, and there's no harm in checking out new options, right? And if you're not in real estate and if you're scared to get in real estate, it is a scary industry, but if you're consistent and if you work hard, you can be successful in it. It's very possible, especially in this market, and this market sucks. So it's very possible. Trust me. You just gotta.
That's just it. Just gotta put the time and effort in, and you can succeed, right? If someone wanted to reach out to you, if they're in Alaska, or they don't have to be. I mean, they can be anywhere in the U.S. or Canada. We're in 25, I think 26 countries now. And you'd like to reach out to Chirag, how someone can reach out to you, ask your question?
You can contact me on my cell phone number. It's 702-863-7028. Or you can email me. It's Chirag, CHIRAG @KTNLIFE.com. So Chirag @KTNLife.com. Or you can call our office, 907-225-7427. And I would be more than happy just to chat with you about real estate, not necessarily catch a Kim, but just hang out and chat about the market. It's always fun.
All right, that's fantastic. Well, I'm looking forward to taking you up on your offer, and I am going to be coming to Alaska to come see you guys, hopefully in the near future.
And before we end this, I want to say, Andre, thank you so much. You've always been a good mentor. From the first day I spoke to you and I had no sales and I just got into the business, you supported me. And when we saw in Las Vegas, you supported me always. So thank you to Andre. Thank you to your wife, Beth, and just the whole eXp Alaska team. It wouldn't be possible without without them. So
I appreciate you. Congratulations, Chirag, on your success on year 1. And here's to year 2, my friend.
thank you, sir.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.